12 dangerous Adopt Me scams you don't know about. The poor scam, where a player will go and have a story such as saying that they don't have a house and they have no bugs and they have literally nothing. Typically they will also be right outside of the nursery and they'll be sitting on the floor trying to come up with some sob story to try and convince you that they have nothing. Now, somebody told me that there's a way to see how many bucks another player has by doing the command /console. Once you go and do that, it actually brings up something called the developer console. Now, honestly, I don't really know too much about whatever type of information this goes and tells you. What I can tell you is I'm pretty sure it doesn't actually tell you how many bucks another player has. If that is some type of special technique that I'm unaware of, please let me know in the comments as I'm honestly intrigued. The fly and ride pet scam. A scammer will go and be holding something such as a fly potion or a ride potion. The scammer will then try to convince you that you should go and give them your pet, and in return they will go and use that potion on your pet. Typically it's the Robux potion such as the fly or the ride potion. Once you go and give them your pet, the player will simply leave the server and not provide your pet with a fly or a ride potion. If anyone ever says that they're going to give your pet a fly or a ride potion, it's 100% a scam. If they were to honestly go and do that, they could simply trade you the potion. There's no other way around it, and you won't get scammed by that happening. So just literally have the player trade you the potion, and then you won't get scammed from the scammer. You should subscribe and like this video right now, and comment what your dream pet is for a chance to win it. This is Pick a Door. The scammer will go and ask you to give them a pet or bucks to play the game. After we end up giving them the item, they will either allow you to go and actually play Pick a Door, where you pick one of two doors, or they will just straight up leave the server. But there is even the chance that both of the doors will say that lost, meaning that there was a 100% chance that you weren't going to go and win. Now, the reason they might actually go and show you what was behind the door is to go and prevent them from going and getting banned, because you just think that you were the 50% that got the door wrong. So this then means that the scammer now has your pet, you have lost your pet, and it's gone forever. Now, if a player does try and write pick a door in the chat, it will say trust trades are not permitted, you will get banned. And it doesn't actually appear for another player. So let me go and demonstrate this again. It seems Adopt Me is actually improving on this. So if I say pick a door, it will show up on my screen, but it just doesn't show up anywhere on anyone else's accounts. So even if you mention the word pick a door anywhere, it will actually just disappear. There is literally no way for someone to go and say the words pick a door anymore. However, there are still scammers who are going to go and twist some of the words slightly, so it might now be called pick a room rather than pick a door, since pick a door is now inaccessible for scammers to go and use. I'm sure they're going to go and find a way around that. The Robux scammer. I don't know why this isn't like tagged like saying pick a door is, but you can say that you will trade Robux, which again is against the rules. Plus, it will get your account banned, and also it's a scam. Honestly, they're all scams. I get tagged in so many posts every day saying, oh, I lost my mega shadow dragon because I got scammed when I tried to sell my pet. Bro, you cannot sell pets for money, you cannot sell pets for Robux, and you cannot sell pets for literally anything out of Adopt Me. If they're going and offering you something in Royal High or Pet Simulator or any other game, that is also against the rules. And it's literally against Roblox's terms of service. So by breaking the rules, your account could literally get deleted from Roblox. So not only is it a scam where you might not even receive the pets, it's also a thing that could possibly get your whole Roblox account banned. So if you ever see someone trying to sell pets, or try and trade pets for something in a different game, please make sure they don't go and do this. The best thing to go and do is to go and report the user that is stating that they intend to go and do this. So please, never trust anyone who's trying to trade pets for Robux, even if they have proofs. They're pretty much always a scam and it's illegal, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to be participating in something that's that. The scam links. There used to be this issue where bots would go and join Roblox and start spamming in the chat to go and check out their website where they went and got free Robux, and these websites would scam you and actually hack you. So if you ever see a website claiming that it will go and give you free Robux and they're going and saying that inside of AdoptMe, then it's 100% a scam. There's just no way that that is actually real. So please do not trust these random links that you might see in AdoptMe, or actually in any game. These are in like every single game possible, so just don't trust these random links that appear in the chat. Players asking for bucks for pets. If you see a player going and having some type of stand, such as a lemonade stand, a hot dog stand, or even an ice cream truck, since that can go and actually receive bucks, if you wanted to go and set the price to 20 bucks, you could go and get some bucks given to you. So how is this a scam? Once you go and pay the player all of the bucks, they then go and give you nothing. Basically, they've just gone and got your bucks and made a runner. AdoptMe tries to go and prevent this by showing things such as saying, this seems overloaded, try again later. Or say I try to go and buy a lemonade for 20, it will say the stand has too many orders, come back later. And then the scammer will simply go and take your bucks and change servers, since that is the way around it. A player can literally just change servers, and then the scam can continue in the brand new server. So this is definitely a bit of an issue. AdoptMe is aware of this. I think the only fix would be to add bucks trading, where you can trade bucks, because that way you can kind of like buy pets off each other for bucks, which would kind of prevent this scam from occurring in the first place, which I think would be a pretty good idea. If you ever see someone claiming that they are going and trading a pet for bucks, I'd be very cautious of this, as most of the time these are scammers and they will just go and take your bucks and literally just change server. It happens all of the time, and typically the scammer will incentivize you to donate by offering some type of high-tiered pet, such as like a bat dragon for 500 bucks or something, and once you pay them, they give you nothing and then they just leave the server. The similar name scam. This scam is one that has been popping up immensely recently. I have seen so many players go and get scammed by this. How this scam will work is a scammer will go and replicate your username but change one letter. They're then going to go and join your server where you're in and try and get your friend to trade you. They're going to think that they're trading your friend. They will dress up exactly the same as your avatar, but the only difference will be one letter is slightly different. These people will literally clone your Roblox avatars, dress up exactly the same as you, pretend you're friends, and then borrow a pet. It's like if one of my friends was to go up to me and go and trade me and say, hey, can I borrow this pet for a video or something, I would probably go and give it to them. But the thing is, it could be a fake and they've just gone and stolen my most valuable pet. So I saw this issue recently with a Mega Neon Shadow Dragon. That's right, this player literally got scammed out of a Mega Neon Shadow Dragon by this scam. So they were going and trading with their friend and they wanted to go and give them their Mega Neon Shadow Dragon back. But a scammer joined the person, set their nickname, dressed up exactly the same as their friend, and then received the Mega Shadow Dragon and then left the server. And then the actual friend is still asking for the Mega Neon Shadow Dragon back, and they think that the other player is a scammer, and then they lost their friendship. This is based on a real story, that these players now aren't friends because they got scammed by someone who literally replicated their name. That is literally insane that that even happens, but it does, which is literally crazy. Again, AdoptMe is doing well on this, where if you go and send a trade to someone, if you are friends with them, it will say verified friend. It will say friend, and if you don't see that, then that means it's fake. That means they are a fake friend. So make sure that it goes and specifically has like a little star or a little smiley face and says friend, okay? That is exactly what you need to see. If it does not say that, then they are a scammer trying to impersonate your friend. The fake egg scam. A player will go and dress up their pet to go and rename it to start to say something random, such as this Robin being called Magic Egg. Now you can't actually go and rename eggs like you used to be able to. You used to be able to go into dress up and actually dress up your eggs. But it says you can't go and do that anymore, which is a shame. Before, when you used to be able to go and rename your eggs, I still have one, and this is called the owl egg. It's literally an egg that says owl, and a scammer used to go and tell you that if you go and hatch this egg, it will go and give you an owl. Now this is actually a really rare item, having a nicknamed egg. If you have an egg that has a nickname on it, then that's really rare, since you haven't been able to go and name eggs for a long time. Now, what is the scam that you might see occur? Well, someone's going to go and get something called a robin or some type of small pet, and they're going to go and rename it into something like Magic Egg. And then what the player is going to go and do is head into the food section and most commonly take out an egg. And then what they go and do is they press pick up, and as you can see, it now looks like I have a brand new egg called the Magic Egg, and it looks like I'm holding the magic egg that is newborn and I'm about to go and hatch it. This looks like a legitimate egg. It looks like it goes and receives tasks, and this will convince so many players that aren't aware of this scam. Now, what will happen is in the scam, when they go and trade you, they go and add it and it will say something Pattern's egg, because that's the actual item, which yes, Pattern's egg is still rare, but the scammer will try and convince you that this is worth mega neons or something absolutely ridiculous. And obviously it just says Pattern's egg. And another good thing is Adopt.me did go and remove is the fact that when you go and add a pet into a trade, so this is called Magic Egg, I'm pretty sure once you go and trade this pet, I think it removes the name. As you can see, it just says Robin Newborn. On my end, it says Magic Egg, but on the other person's end, it doesn't. So Adopt.me is definitely improving on stopping scammers, and this is definitely a very good step forward. It means you won't really get deceived inside of a trade now, which is pretty decent. But there's still lots of people who fall for this Magic Egg scam. Trading candy. It gives you 100,000 Halloween event candy. Well, that does not sound real whatsoever. What the player is holding in their hand is just a regular piece of candy. This scam is where a player will try to convince you that they have an item that will go and give you an in-game currency item. For example, this player holding a piece of candy, promising it will give you candy in a Halloween event. Then there are other players who will try to convince you that you can get a Christmas currency of the gingerbreads by consuming this magic Christmas item, which realistically is literally just a Christmas pet toy. So how's this a scam? Well, they're trying to trick you into thinking that this is a really valuable rare item and that you should go and trade for it, when in realistic, you're just not getting anything. You're just going to get a toy or a piece of food, and they'll make you overpay. They'll try come up with a story saying that if I use this, I'll get like 1,000,000 gingerbread, and then I can go and spend the 1,000,000 gingerbread. Obviously, it's a scam. If someone is promising to go and give you an in-game currency, it is literally impossible. There is no way to give you an in-game currency. Some people even fake saying that they'll give you the star rewards. Again, this is completely impossible. So be careful. The thumbnail scam. This is such a strange scam where a YouTuber or someone pretending to be a YouTuber will say, "Can you help me with a thumbnail?" Let's say, for example, that we agree. The scammer will then go and ask you to put your rare pets in for a picture. So let's go and do that. Let's go grab ourselves a pet such as this gorilla. Then the scammer will go and tell you that you have to accept the trade for their picture because they want like a little screenshot showing that this is a real trade, right? There's no harm in doing this. There's no harm in hitting accept the first time, since you can just hit decline on the second part of it, right? Which is pretty simple. The scammer will then say to hit accept again for the picture and that they won't accept as well. So we're gonna hit accept, they're gonna take their screenshot, then what they're gonna do is quickly hit accept, and voila, they have now stolen your pet. If you see someone claiming that they need to go and take a picture for a thumbnail, it's literally such a strange scam, and I do see it happen quite often, to be honest. So definitely be careful and don't trust anyone, even if they're your friend. Just get them to edit it. Like, honestly, there is no point in anyone hitting accept, especially hitting accept 2 times. 100% a scam. The YouTuber scam. This is where a scammer will go and dress up as a different popular Roblox Adopt Me YouTuber in hopes that they go and receive free pets. So there are people who go and impersonate me and dress up as my avatar and pretend that they are me. There is only one way to tell if this is a legit me, is by if they have this golden star. If you see a player who does not have this little golden star next to their username who is claiming to be the famous YouTuber, then that means that they are a fake. So do not trust them, plus do not give YouTuber pets. If a YouTuber is begging for pets, there is something extremely suspicious going on. The trust trade scam, where a player will try to convince you that you need to go and give them a pet, and in return they'll go and give you the pet back. Honestly, completely pointless. So even if you mention the word trust trade, this little reminder will pop up saying that you get banned, and then for other players, they simply won't be able to see your message. So Adopt Me is definitely moving forward in preventing trust trade scams, which is absolutely amazing to see that they've gone and done all of these new things recently to stop these scams from getting worse. You need to see me test 1-star Roblox games? Click this video on screen right now to watch it. I think you're gonna love this video next.